There's a problem, controversy, situation brewing in downtown Spokane. The police department has been notified. Citizens of Spokane need to be informed of possible implications to business and prosperity of our downtown corridor. What, you say, is this threat to our city's well-being?
When the street kids come by, it's like a therapy to them. Them a time, like where they can actually bring out their creativity and do some of their art.
I like chalk art because it makes everything beautiful.
Because Rick works with a group of kids and others that are interested in doing chalk art. I think we've had some, conversations certainly with some of his group about chalk art.
We have security guards come out and we're just being us and we're not making any trouble for anybody. Nobody's telling us to move. Nobody's being us.
That's a weird finish.
How can we do it in a way that is complementary to business and complementary to the person's experience, so you're not offending people, you're not offending women, adults or children with the messaging?
So the times that I'm usually hassled are usually by security. And security, they'll come out there and they'll say they don't want you doing this chalk art. Now what I do, when there's other people doing it, is I say to the security officers, I says, you do not have any authority on this sidewalk, and you can call the police.
You got to feel it. If you're on whiskey, it probably feels a lot better.
Yeah. Thanks. They're going to tell you that this is a First Amendment protected speech and that you need to stand down. They're not going to necessarily say those words, but that's what they're going to tell the security guy. That's generally what ends up happening too. The police will tell the security guy, leave him alone. So there's usually when it happens. First Friday it happened down by the Bennett block.
Just communicate with them and encourage them not to chalk, offensive things and not to chalk on buildings. We also do communicate with Rick and his group that, try to understand what we're trying to do, keeping it clean downtown, and we're ultimately responsible to clean that up if the property owner doesn't.
About Mark Richards' Downtown Spokane Partnership. What he wanted to do is he wanted to try to give me a different time and stuff like that. And I told him, I says, look, this is our sidewalks, taxpayers, First Amendment. This is where we have the highest protection. This is in the business community. I says, there's nothing wrong with it. We're going to keep doing it. It's a positive thing. It brings people to the downtown. That's where they need to look at it. Doing another, I call it the Chalk the Walk Chalk Fest. That's April Fool's Day, All Fool's Day. I'm starting it on Wednesday because I want it to kick in a little bit stronger. Like first Friday is going to be like April 3rd, and which will be 2 days later. So I'm going to get people used to it. First Friday should be really kicking in though, because that's the art walk, and that's what it's about, is art. The last First Friday, which was March 6th, there was a half a mile of chalk art on the sidewalks. That's a lot of chalk art. The security at nighttime were, like in some places, they didn't care. They didn't interfere with it. I seen there was way too many people having fun. Plus, it was a big vibe, because usually the art walk, what they're going to all the galleries. But this is that they got to be on the sidewalks. They didn't have to go to the galleries. They could actually watch the art happen in front of them. So it was a very positive vibe. Hard to come against. We're going to keep doing it. It's a positive thing. It brings people to the downtown. That's where they need to look at it. They're always talking about wanting people to come downtown. Let's make it into the art form. That brings people downtown.
I like doing chalk art because I think that when there's things in life that are unacceptable, the best way to stand up for that is to create art. I think to create art is the ultimate language to cross any barriers.